Hello, this is Erin with The Joy in Pens and Paper, and I am doing a weekly memory keep. So on Monday, the first thing that I did was wake up and have some coffee. This sticker is from a viewer who sent me these other stickers recently. I was happy to use this one. Then I did some budgeting and did some journaling from the day before. I then did a Peloton cycle, and midway through felt really sick. Actually had to stop. So afterwards I went and climbed into bed because I did not feel good at all. And then I did a little bit more journaling before watching a movie and having popcorn with my son. He is a horror film fanatic, so we watched Annabelle. And I did a little bit of budgeting, a little bit of YouTube filming, did my nightly snug with Aiden before having an early bedtime, even for a vacation week. Tuesday, I started my day with a workout. I did a bar class, so I used a little yoga mat icon. And I'm actually going to come back in later and fill out the rest of Tuesday. So we will move on to Wednesday. So Wednesday morning, I woke up and again made some coffee. That's how I like to start my day, like most people, I'm sure. I did some budgeting. And then I pulled out the same emoji for journaling, but then changed my mind and used one of the paperclip onesie emojis to mark my journaling. I did another cycle class, and I thought that I might have a sticker to mark the next activity. So you see me pull out my box of stickers and I'm working my way through them. I was thinking that I might have a sticker for a face mask or something along those lines. Spoiler alert, I did not. But I was looking for something to mark the fact that I had a massage and a facial on the afternoon of Wednesday. I even thought, after I put the box away looking for a facial or a face mask emoji, that I might have something for a glass of wine, which I did, but I ended up not wanting to mark it. So I just wrote down that I did a massage. I had about 45 minutes between the massage and the facial, which was really a chemical peel. So I went to a restaurant right next door, grabbed a glass of wine and sat and just enjoyed the moment. My husband and son were visiting my in-laws, and so I had the afternoon and evening to myself. After my chemical peel, I stopped at BJ's to get some cheap gas and picked up a bottle of Prosecco and some McDonald's and went home to relax before my son got home, and I called it a night. Thursday morning, again, woke up and had some coffee, did a little bit of relaxing in the morning, so I used some script lettering for that, and then I did some journaling and memory keeping for a while before having lunch. My husband and I got a fancy lunch on Thursday. We chose to do that instead of dinner out. And then I did a long walk on the treadmill after the chemical peel. I couldn't do any heavy workouts or extreme sweating, so I just did a nice long walk and then worked on some budgeting. We had leftovers for dinner. I did some YouTube filming, did my nightly snug with Aiden before normal bedtime. And then Friday morning, I woke up a little early, went right onto the treadmill to walk. My husband and I went out and had a coffee date before we had our tact appointment. Our taxes were about what I had hoped for, slightly more than what I expected, which was really great, and that also is very stress relieving. We now have enough money to cover Greece and then some, which is what I was hoping. We got back and did a shower, stopped and picked up some ghost pepper tequila, and went down to Plymouth to visit friends. In Plymouth, we played cribbage and had some cocktails. My friend and I worked on a puzzle. We all made dinner. We did some girl chat and kid chat. Then we watched The Office, and we were both in bed by 9:30 because we value sleep. And then on Saturday morning, I wanted just something a little bit different to mark coffee, just because I had such a relaxed week. So I found this from a freebie sampler, this large coffee mug with gold foil that just says "Hey Girl" on it. So I put that up there. My husband and I were the first up in Plymouth, so we had our coffee. We played a game of cribbage, and when all the other adults were up, we had breakfast. Then we drove a little bit less than an hour to go to this wall climbing place for our pseudo nephew's birthday. He's a leap year baby, so he turned 3 this year. So we went and we did the rock climbing or wall climbing, and then we came home. I tried to nap when we got home because I barely slept the night before. Our friend's dog loves to sleep and snug with me when we stay over, but then our dog Marley can't figure out where she belongs, and so she was up and off the bed and all night long, so I did not sleep. But in the afternoon we showered, we went out to dinner as a family, and then my son and I did our evening snug. So I added a little pizza box because I got a cauliflower crust pizza, and ended up adding in a little water bottle for the cycle class that I did on Wednesday, just to wrap up this week. So thank you for watching.